Hi everybody, time for another weekly update. I don't really know where to start. I guess I'll just say this week has been a much better week. I've been really good with eating again. I've got back to eating normally. Maybe didn't drink quite as much as I should have, so water intake can definitely be improved. It can always be improved. Try and get at least 3.5 litres a day. I'm so bad with that. I had a lot of stress with work, which wasn't really good, but that's all getting sorted now, so another positive there. But no sort of complaints with the diet this week. I've been absolutely fine. Like I said, I've been eating better and just enjoying it. I love it. Oh yeah, it made me laugh because I'm just so extra sometimes, but I've been cooking my corn pieces or my corn steak style strips the same way every week since I started, by just bunging it in the steamer and putting some broccoli or cauliflower in there all together. 20 minutes, ping, done, all ready. Just eat it, bit of seasoning and it's done. And this week I fried my corn steak strips with just a little tiny, couple sprays of fry light, just to sort of char them up a bit, give them that more, slightly different texture and different taste and everything. And then instead of the broccoli, I found out that I can have pickled gherkins. Why is it taking me so long to realise this? So I weighed out 80 grams of pickled gherkins and had that with my pan-fried corn steak style strips. I can't talk today and I can't think. And I had that, and I've been having that every night since then because, oh my god, it's so good. And I've been eating just the strips or the corn pieces, the cooked stuff first, and then I'll just snack on the pickles at the end, and it's just so nice. It's nice to have that crunchiness because I've really missed having crisps, and so having those pickled gherkins, you've got that sort of sourness and that crunchiness, and it's just, oh, it's so nice. Who needs a bag of salt and vinegar crisps when you can have 80 grams of pickled gherkins, eh? I think that's one thing that one-to-one diet, if you're watching, I would love for you to bring out some sort of crispy products. I think that would be amazing. But until then, I'm really happy with my products, and I love my chocolate chewy bar that I have every day. Oh my god, it's so good. So, and speaking of which, it's 10 to 1 in the afternoon and I still haven't eaten yet, so I need to go and eat when I finish this. I've just been really busy and I haven't even thought about food, and I've had my music blasting and I've been dancing around the house, and it's been a great morning just sorting things because me and my partner are going away tonight for a couple of nights, and it's just the two of us, so the kids are going to their grandparents, and it's like a business thing, but it would just be nice to not be home and be away from the stress for a couple of nights. So I'm really looking forward to it, but there's just so much that goes into going on away just for a couple of nights. It's housework and packing and ironing and washing, and oh my god, so much to sort out for the girls. So I really shouldn't be recording a video right now, but I just wanted to get one out quickly. So but yes, so I got weighed last night and I was 13 stone last week. Remember, I only had a £1 loss, but that I was on my monthly, so that could have contributed to that. And then this week, I was worried because I hadn't drank very much. I thought that my body would hold on to it, it's all the fluid and stuff. But I got weighed and I lost 2 pounds. So that means I'm now in the 12 stone bracket, yes! And I now weigh 12 stone and 12 pounds. Yes, another stone bracket. So I've got 5 pounds to go now until I get to a £3 loss with one-to-one diet since the 7th of February is when I started. And I've got £1 to go until I've lost exactly 4.5 stone since the beginning of last year. So I'm like a whole new person. Who is this? It's just, I still think it's just not catching up with my brain, but it's when you sort of start seeing, like, noticing things in day-to-day life. Like, one thing I'll say about this diet, but I guess because of all the nutrients and things, is my thumbnails haven't grown for months. Like, they just wouldn't grow. They would get, you know, ever so slightly just over the end of my thumb, and then they would just break and they would crumble, and they were horrible condition, and my nails just would not grow. The rest of my nails are always like lovely and long and fine, and there's my ring just slopping off again. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the rest of my nails always grow like fine. I got old nail varnish on it, so they look gross, but my thumbnails just stopped growing. And since being on this diet, I've noticed that, look, my thumbnails are growing again. They have length, and it's amazing. And look at my hair. Like, my hair is just growing so quick. I have never had my hair this long before. It's just growing at the rate of knots. And, you know, so anyone who says that this diet is not good for you and it's not healthy and you'll be lacking in things, no, absolutely not. I feel a million times better than I did before. I've got energy, I don't feel tired all the time, my nails are growing, my hair is growing. Yeah, you know, I'm really unhealthy. Like, I just feel like in myself I have this like glow. I feel good, you know? And my God, I'm nearly 4.5 stone lighter than I was last year. I'm gonna feel good. Another thing was, I was just talking to my consultant yesterday and saying about how, like, my youngest daughter, she weighs about 2 stone, and she's so heavy to pick up. And with the one-to-one diet, I've lost over 2 stone, you know? I've lost over 2.5 stone now. And so I'm picking up my daughter, and she weighs less than I've lost in just a couple of months. And that's crazy. It's like, oh my God, but I have lost more than that. It's so strange getting that into your head, but really amazing too. And the weeks just seem to be flying by. It feels like only 2 seconds ago that I recorded my last video, and here we are again already. So obviously with me going away for a couple of nights, I'm going to try and stick to plan as much as possible. I'm going to take all my products and hope that I'm able to make my little products in the hotel room. If not, if I do have to eat off plan, I'm going to avoid carbs like the plague, and I'm going to try and make the best, healthiest choices that I can. That's basically all that I can do. So obviously I'm going to try and stay 100% to plan. If it doesn't happen, I'm not going to beat myself up about it, because we're not going to be at home, so it's going to be harder, but I will do my best. Another thing is, like, obviously I'm getting a lot of comments about my weight loss. Like, every person that sees me is like, oh my God, you've lost so much weight. So it's amazing, it's really nice. But a lot of the time, the comment that follows, if people don't know that I'm doing this diet, they go, what diet are you doing? Are you on Slimming World? And I'm just like, no, actually, I'm not on Slimming World, because I tried Slimming World many years ago, and it made me maintain and gain weight week on week. So no, I'm not doing Slimming World. And it just annoys me that when people see that you're doing really well and bettering yourself and losing weight and everything, they always say Slimming World. And Slimming World's just, it's that one that I'm like, I would not recommend that to anyone, because it never worked for me. And, you know, I had some good times with the other one, the WW one. But again, never anything like this. On this plan, I have lost weight every single week. And with Weight Watchers, I did not lose every week. Some weeks I gained, some weeks I stayed the same. I did not lose every week. And with this, I have lost every single week. And it is so noticeable, you know, to myself even. You know, I should be my harshest critic. You I shouldn't be able to be like, oh, things are fitting, oh, I look better, oh, who was that just walked past that shop window? Is that me? Because literally I had that yesterday at work. I walked past a shop window and caught my reflection, and I didn't recognise myself. Because when I look in the mirror, or I catch my reflection, I expect to see me from the side like this, I expect to see the 17 stone girl that was there last year, but it's not. I'm a lot more like that, and it's so weird. But this diet, I was saying to my consultant again, like, I could stand up on the rooftop and just shout and scream and rave about this diet plan because it's so amazing. I've never felt so good, and just to see such quick results is amazing. To feel good, to look good, to, just, it fits in so well with my daily life as well. I can't fault it. I cannot fault it. I'm just loving it. And I'm down into the 12 stone bracket now, at 12 stone 12. Now, I have a couple of goals. So my first initial goal that my consultant and I put down was for 11 stone. So I'm only 1 stone, 12 pounds away from that goal. What the heck? And then after that, my next goal is 10 stone 6, because that is the very top end of my healthy BMI. So that's not that far away. And what's that? That's another £8, isn't it? After the initial 1 stone 12. And then after that, I'd like to get down to maybe 10 and see how I feel and how I look and stuff. Because then that's more, into the healthy BMI range. And I don't want to be like right at the tippity top and then, start working on my maintaining. And if I was to gain a little bit, I don't want to straight away go back into overweight. I want to stay in my healthy BMI range. So I would like to go down to maybe 10. And then once I get down to 10 stone, which that's only 2 stone and 12 pounds away, then, like I said, I'll see how I look, see how I feel and that, and I might go down to maybe 9.5 or 9, and we'll see. We'll just see. I am 5'4.5", if you were wondering. I have said, I used to do an introduction in my other videos and go through my age and my height and everything. So yeah, just to recap, I am 30 years old. I'm 5'4.5", and I'm not sure what my BMI is now. Is it 31, 30, something like that? But last year it was over 37. Oh no, last year it was over 40. It was over 40. Might have been 40. Was it 41, 42? It was over 40 anyway. And yeah, when I started the one-to-one diet, my BMI was over 37. So I've made myself a lot healthier already, and obviously I feel it. It's so good. So yeah, I think that's going to be it today. Oh, and I treated myself, okay. I have this navy blue Jules coat, and as you know, Jules is a bit pricey, but I love this coat so much, and I got it in the sale once, and I loved it, and I wore it all the time, and it was a size 18, and of course I can't wear it anymore because it just is like a tent on me. So it's been sitting in my cupboard, and I've decided I'm going to wash it and get it all looking nice and smelling good, and I'm going to sell it so someone else can enjoy my beautiful Jules coat. But then I was like, I'm going to miss having a Jules coat because I love floral patterns and just looking pretty and stuff, and I don't want to put a coat on and then have my sort of how I express myself gone. I have Kath Kidston bags because I love the floral designs and I love anything floral and pretty like that. So I was like, well, I need a floral coat. I can't not have my Jules coat. And I've been wearing this like bright blue coat that's in a couple of my photos from when I went to Peppa Pig World. And that as well has got big, and I'm just like, oh, no coats fit me. And we're not in summer yet. Like, we had a little bit of nice weather, but it's back to like rain and stuff and a bit chilly. So I was like, ah. So I got targeted by the advertising on Facebook or something, and it came up, Jules, and it's a sale, and there's this really nice coat we think you'll like. And it's typical because I've got like a grey floral handbag right now and a grey floral purse, and then this grey floral Jules coat came up in the sale, and I was like, oh, and I was looking, and I looked and I looked and I looked, and I scrolled the size little box so many times, and I was like, well, I wouldn't even know what size to buy it in, because what size am I? I have no idea. What size am I? So, you know I got a size 8 dress in Asda, but I'm not a size 8, and I got a size 10 top, but I don't think I'm a 10 in any of that. So the smallest that they had left in the sale was a 10, and I thought, okay, it's not going to fit me now, but that's not too far away, and it's not too tiny, because I didn't want to get like a size 8 coat, because God knows if I'll ever get there. And I'm not saying with like weight loss and that, but I always feel like I'm a slightly bigger bone, and I have these reservations about myself. You know, it's hard when you've been big for like your whole life. So I ordered it in a 10, and I was like, well, that can be a treat. I'll keep losing weight, and that can be a treat for when I've got down to that size. Obviously, I wasn't expecting to wear it now. And then it came this morning, and I thought, I'll just try it and see. And I put it on, and I got it on, and it wasn't like tight on my arms or anything. I was like, okay. I went, well, I'll pull it around myself. Okay, it's gone around me. Should we try and zip it up? So I zip it up, and it zipped up. And there I was, standing there, wearing a size 10 Jules coat, zipped up. What is this? Oh my God, mind blown. It's a little snug in a couple of places, like on my bust it's just a little bit tight, and just above my bum it doesn't sit quite right, because my caboose is a little bit too big still. But in general, all in all, it fits pretty good. And that's a size 10 Jules coat. Oh my God. So that's a thing. Oh my God. I did not expect it to fit at all. I thought I wouldn't even be able to like get my arms in it, because like my arms is where the weight is going really slow, and my thighs it's going really slow. And I mean, you can see like that's my arm up there, and then all this down here, this is just fat. So the quicker this goes, I need to start trying to tone it. But in like real talk now, because I've got some loose skin at the top of my thighs as well. And my partner and I were talking the other day, and obviously we're getting married and stuff next year, but so it's not going to happen anytime soon. But we did discuss that once I reach goal, and if I'm able to maintain, then we'll save some money, and possibly I might look into getting some skin removal surgery. It's just us thinking and talking like realistically, and you know it would cost a lot of money, so it's something that isn't going to happen like anytime soon. Like, we're a family of 2 children, and you know we're planning to have more children and things, and planning a wedding and that, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, if I do lose all the weight, if I maintain, if I stay small, then we'll look into possibly getting the skin removal surgery, just because, you know, I mean, who knows, maybe I will be able to pull that right back up, but I just feel like that might be a thing, and the tops of my thighs, and why not enjoy the body that you've worked so hard for? So we'll see. But anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go and eat, because it's past 1 o'clock and I've got so much to do. I'm very much looking forward to going away. So anyway, As usual, I will try and post next week, let you know how I get on my next weigh in, and try and be really good whilst I'm away and stick to plan. As I'll try my absolute hardest. I really will. And when I'm not on here, because I don't do daily videos anymore because it's just too much, then I'm over on my Instagram, which is Koren's one2one journey, exactly the same as it is here. And also down below I will link my consultant's details. Her name is Cheryl and she's based in Cornwall, and she's wonderful. And although obviously you can only see her if you're in Cornwall as a consultant, you can still get into contact with her, and she'll put you in the right direction and give you some support as well, because she's amazing and fantastic. And also this week, I think it was just yesterday, the new one2one diet website launched, so why not go and check it out? And if you're thinking of starting the diet, then go pop in your postcode and you can find your own consultant. Hopefully they'll be as lovely as my Cheryl is. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic week. Good luck with your weight loss journeys if you're on them too, and if you're just beginning, you can do this. The hardest part is starting, but it gets a lot better, and then you start feeling fantastic. So I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.